All right, I've heard from a few people now that today's daily Squardle is interesting, so I'm gonna take a look at that. If you're not familiar with Squardle, it's like Wordle on a grid, and you're guessing a row and a column at the same time. This 10 is how many guesses we have left, and we get a bonus guess when we complete a word. I usually do store, maybe store, punch, and daily if I'm doing a 3-word start on Squardle. But, you know, today is Independence Day, the 4th of July. Let's do, I thought about doing freed. I don't know if I want to double up the E. Let's do 4th. I know it's not the right kind of 4th, but, I don't know. Let's do it anyways. Okay, well, guess I should have stuck with store, although still would have had white R's and no O, and yeah. Okay, well, we can do just about anything we want now because, we got nothing. We got no R's in the middle. Now, interesting, there is an R in the grid, but it's not in the first row or column or the middle row or column. So there has to be an R somewhere at the end here, second, fourth, or fifth on the row or the column. So that's interesting. And there's a T somewhere in one of these two. We could, well, we don't, I was gonna say we could do party because people are celebrating on the 4th of July, but there's no R. We could do pasty. And that would also check for the T right here. Sure, let's do that. Okay, so this is a T down here. We're getting everything the hard way this time. Oh, now we could have a Y at the end here because we do have yellow and red, and I like to put a Y in that bottom corner. It happens a lot. And let's see, do we want to try and put a P here? I don't know if we do. There is a P up there, but I don't think we want to do that. So something... Now, do I want to guess the... Yeah, I think I want to guess the T. Because we know there's the T. I was going to say, do we want to guess the T since we know it's a T, or do we want to guess a different letter to check for things? But I think we want to get the T. Let's see, we could do something like minty. Why not? 3 new letters and the TY? Okay, well, at least we got something. There's no A, S, O, or N. Or F or H, but especially A, S, O, and N are interesting that there aren't any of those. Okay, ooh, there's an M. It is gonna be a P. Oh, it is gonna be a P down here. It's gonna be empty. Shoot. All right, and that's all we've got right now. We know there's an R, second or fourth over here. Probably RY would be good. There's an I somewhere, but it could be a lot of places at this point. So it'd be nice to use the U. We're gonna do an E for sure. Oh, I would do guys, but no, guide. Yeah, I was gonna say I would do guys, but there's no S, but we can do guide, which is good because we need to find the I. This checks the first row and column and the third row and column, so we'll figure out at least kind of where the I is, even if it's not right there. G and U and D and E are all letters we haven't done yet, and we know that this is an E down here, probably. So, okay, there we go. That was pretty good. And the I is in this middle column, and it's not first, it's not second, it's not third, and it's not last. So this is an I. These are, I mean, this is almost for sure empty now, right? So let's see, what else do we have? We've got I and the P. This is a D here. A for sure D. There is an E in the row and the column here. Probably right there. That would make sense. D-E and E-R-Y. That's pretty good. And what else do we know? This is interesting. Ending in I-P. What would that be? Tulip, maybe? No, it can't be a T. What's that gonna be? Equip? Equip would be good. I like that. We need to have an E in that row. UDE is pretty good. You know, there's no A or O, so there's gonna be a lot more of the other vowels, so. I like that. I'm not sure what's gonna happen over here yet, but what about this? Something like, I mean, exude would be really interesting. Possible. If it is exude, then that'll be great because we've got the E there. Let's do equip and see. I feel really good about equip. And it's gonna be exude. Oh, elude. It could be elude. Exude or elude. Shoot, we don't know. Yeah, we're not, I don't know if there's any way to know. Unless we guess an L somewhere and it's black, then we'll know it's not elude, but it could also be, no, it can't be etude because of the T here, the red T. I think it's gonna be exude though. I think that's good. Okay, and then, okay, we're on the last one here, so we wanna do the M. Oh, I would guess like emery, but we know the first one isn't an E. So up here at the top, oh, we already got the U and the E. I was gonna say what vowel are we gonna put up here, but we already got the U and the E, because there's no I and the E, yeah, at the end. Yeah, there's no I, A, or O, so it has to be the U and the E, and that's probably all of them. This could be something like, can't be fuels. What's it gonna be at the end here? Oh, we could do a Q here, and we could do like quell, or queer, or query even. We could have another Y. Actually, quell is pretty good. Quell is pretty good. And leery, plus that lets us check if there's not an L in the grid for some reason, then this isn't elude. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna have an L in the grid. And then this is gonna be Q. And this is either exude or elude, and I don't know which one, unfortunately. But we're over here, we're at leery, empty. I'm gonna do leery. I think, am I? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay, and then unfortunately we can't do the L and the U at the same time. Let's do quell. Okay, and then what do we think? Elude or exude? Exude is the more interesting one. I mean, either way, it's a 50-50. There's nothing to say one or the other. I'm gonna do exude. I'm gonna try it. Of course, and the answer is eluding me. All right, now we just need to do empty. All right, and then Q. Actually, let's do, there's gotta be something I can do. Vellum, which will check for the L while getting the U. Okay, it is elude. Now, let's see, could I have done that? I was guessing quell, I already had the E. I'm just thinking, should I have done something? I only needed the one L, didn't I? I needed the Q though. Yeah, that would have been hard. I was just thinking, could I have done something with a double L, third and fourth to check for that L, but yeah. All right, it doesn't really matter. And we will get the final elusive answer. And there we go. Well, that is an interesting one. I heard it was interesting, and for sure, I mean, 2 Qs, and one of them is in the corner here, so there's 3 words with Qs in them. Quell, elude, empty, Q, equip, and leery. So, pretty interesting. I didn't find it that difficult, I guess. You know, sometimes when you eliminate some of the vowels, it actually makes it easier because you just don't have very many options anymore. But yeah, pretty interesting. All right, well, let me know how you did with this daily Squardle and how many guesses it took you before you realized that there were Qs in the grid, let alone 2 Qs, and if you fell for the exude versus elude trap like I did. And of course, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon with some more puzzles. Historians believe that around 49 of the 56 delegates signed the document that day, and one person for sure, Matthew Thornton of New Hampshire. 8, which is 19 minus 11. Yeah, that'll work. So 7 times 3 means, oh, and this one is a definite E now. No, it's not, never mind. No, because this E can be pointing at the green E down there. Well, that was really bad. Really bad. So the only words that use the W or the L are the words that start with the W and the L. So, oh, poo, like Winnie the Pooh.